Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a High Speeds and High Seas podcast. This is, I'm pretty sure, the second one we're doing. This time we have a special guest.
Hello.
Oh, my bad. Say it again.
Hi.
Very good, very good. Today we will be talking about our experiences with Kings Island and their roller coasters. So, special guest, you wanna go first?
Yeah, what do you think Kings Island's going to get? Like, what do you think the next roller coasters they're going to get?
I hope it's an RMC. And
Yeah, I feel like it would be an RMC, but I also feel like there's other options that Kings Island has.
Yes.
That they're missing an intimate blitz. A good intimate blitz at their park would make it 10 times better than Cedar Point.
If they could get an RMC and an Intamin Blitz, I think that they could be better than Cedar Point,
Yeah.
just as an overall park. I haven't been to Cedar Point. I'm going next year. I also think that you're going, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I think I would be able to judge better because I've only seen like the park layout and how the food looks and stuff and like operations.
But their operations are like Kings Island operations, like they're unmatched. They have the best operations in the world.
I was watching Coaster Dash, his vlog on Cedar Point last year. And he said that Steel Vengeance's operations are pretty good, but that's the best in the park. And Steel Vengeance on average has about an hour wait, which I mean, for a good coaster like that, I could see why. But the longest I've seen Diamondbacks wait is 75 minutes. 75.
Yeah, I've been to Kings Island on one like crazy, like everyone and their mother was there.
I went.
And
Oh,
the
you go first.
longest
You go
wait
first.
I saw was Flight of Fear, which was what I think it was 2 hours, and that's Flight of Fear.
Yeah,
Flight of
Flight of
Fear.
Fear always has a long wait, but that's just because Flight of Fear only runs two trains, and it takes a while to like get people in and out. You know, it's just a bad overall coaster.
But
Um,
then, uh, what is it? Diamondbacks, Banshee, and Orion. They're all of them. I had to wait, what, probably 30 minutes for Banshee, 45 for Orion, and an hour for Diamondback. That's just crazy.
when was that?
It was back in July of last year.
Oh, I mean, like, that's not that bad. Was it on like a weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, like the weekend waits are going to be longer than weekday waits. Like it's just always been that way, you know.
Yeah.
I went to Haunt on last Friday, which we're recording this on October 14th, which is a Tuesday. Um, and we went to Diamondback, and the wait was only like 15 minutes. It was not bad at all. Like it was not that bad.
Um, let's talk about, like, what do we think the future for Kings Island would look like?
Well, now that Six Flags owns like Kings Island and stuff, I think Kings Island has a really bright future, especially because it's one of the bigger Six Flag parks, along with Cedar Point and like Kings Dominion and Carowinds. But I think
Mm-hmm.
some of these smaller parks, like Six Flags Great Escape, Six Flags, or like Frontier City, Six Flags Darien Lake, LaRonde, I could see those parks going like closing like Six Flags America is.
Yeah.
I mean, California's Great America, or California, whatever it's called, the one that was owned by Cedar Fair.
Yeah.
Um, that one just like they just sold their land, like
Mm-hmm.
because they have good roller coasters like Ghost Rider and their single rail coaster.
Mhm.
But Kings Island's future, they definitely have a bright future. Hopefully, they get some like. Well, that's the thing. I have noticed that Kings Island usually gets their like roller coasters, like the B&M inverts. They got like
Yeah.
one of the most recent ones, along with I'm pretty sure Monster, which is in like Japan or something.
Yeah.
And Banshee, I feel like Banshee is more shaped out like a wing coaster.
Mhm.
It has like the final inversion that's like super slow.
That's my favorite inversion of Kings Island.
I agree with you. Um, but I also feel like Kings Island is lacking the and a launch coaster with inversions, because Flight of Fear is is a launch coaster with inversions. But if Invertigo closes, which I think it will, um, then there's only two roller coasters that have inversions in the park, which would be Banshee and Flight of Fear. They need another roller coaster with inversions.
All right, let's change the subject to what we think is going on with Vertigo.
Yeah. So
I'll start.
you start.
Um, yeah. So I've been seeing that like a lot of people think it's gonna be repairs because it doesn't look like what they're doing with it right now. It doesn't look like something like what they're doing. It doesn't look like that what they're doing doesn't seem like it's getting rid of the ride. It seems like they're repairing it. But like I understand that they repair it. It's like what? There's only like maybe 3 of those type of roller coasters left.
I'm pretty sure Invertigo is the last of its kind in North America.
Dang. So yeah, I would see them repairing it, and I would love for them to repair it. But like, I think honestly, what happened to it, is just a little bit too hard to repair, and they'll just get rid of it. Eventually, they'll probably get rid of Timberwolf, that
Yeah.
stage thing.
They should also get rid of Congo Falls.
Yeah, Congo Falls is probably gonna go. I mean, it's never operating even during the summer.
I mean, it's barely operating during the summer.
Yeah,
Like, there's
it's
a
even.
reason. It was my second to last ride I didn't do. So at the start of the season, I didn't do Windseeker, Drop Zone, or Congo Falls. Those were the three I needed to do to ride every single ride at Kings Island, and I got all three of those done. And the ride after me, what Congo Falls was already like closed for the day. This was at like, you know, probably 2 p.m. So I was
Mm-hmm.
just disappointed because it was fun. I got wet. It was a hot summer day.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Um,
Hold on.
After they get rid of Invertigo, which probably gonna be soon, they're gonna be lacking a good park, like something like Gatekeeper at Cedar Point. So what I think they'd probably do for that, they could do Intimate Blitz, but I don't think they will. RMC, Son of Beast RMC could happen. I don't think it would happen where Vertigo is.
Nah,
But
that's too small of an area.
yeah. But the thing I think they might do is they might put a spinning launch coaster just like Time Traveler at Silver Dollar City.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like the three coasters that they could use would be a Mock Ride Extreme Spinner and then an RMC Hybrid and Intimate Blitz. But my thoughts on Vertigo, that's the thing. If like Bat or Adventure Express broke down, and like their chain lifts weren't like if part of the track was broken, then you would like have to get rid of it because Arrow is out of business.
Mm-hmm.
But with Vacoma still being in business, but it's new Gym Vacoma, not old Gym Vacoma. So they don't make those types of tracks anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So Vecoma's kind of screwed, or not Vekoma, and Vertigo's kind of screwed. I say that they get rid of it, personally, but yeah, it's up to them, I guess. Um, so on Friday, Halloween Haunt, I checked out the station in Vertigo. There wasn't even trains in the station. Like the other day, there were trains like in the station, but not on the tracks. Now they're completely out of the station.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
either they're repairing the trains, or they're just getting rid of it.
I think it's very likely just to get rid of it. Honestly, with Arrow being out of business, it'd be very, very hard and very, very costly.
Don't you mean Vekoma?
Yeah.
Vekoma made in Vertigo.
Yeah. Not my bad. With like how old it is, it being like what, 20 years now?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like I don't know. Probably it's more than that for sure.
Yeah.
Here, let me check real quick.
But it used to be that red would be red. So I think it's 28 years, I think now. But anyways, I think at this point it's very likely just for them to just get rid of it. It's gonna be hard to repair it. So it would make more sense just to scrap it, make the guests happy, and get something really nice.
Let's see. It was made in 1999.
Oh yeah, that's 26.
Yeah. So it's pretty old.
Yeah. And honestly, I think it's just gonna be way too costly to repair it. I mean, I've seen photos of and videos of it. Someone looked at the track and it was like disconnected. At this point, it looks like they're just getting rid of it.
I mean, Six Flags does like out of nowhere just get rid of rides. For example, King the Call and Green Lantern at Great Adventure.
I mean, King the Cod did get removed. It's very costly, but also it was really old, so.
It wasn't that old. It was only like 20 years old. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty, I guess it's kind of old, but like, it's sad to see the hydraulic launches like slowly disappear.
Yeah.
It's because how much they cost.
Yeah. They're very expensive and hard to maintain.
So,
I think the few, um, really, Six Flags, they're probably going to start spending more money on, like, smaller parks that they are going to keep, not parks that are really small, just to, like, make people want to go there. I mean, they have spent
well,
way too much on Cedar Point.
yeah, I mean, for Cedar Point to get 3 roller coasters in 3 years is crazy. Wild Mouse in 2023, Top Thrill 2 in 24, and Siren's Curse in 25 is just crazy.
I think Cedar Point's not going to get a next coaster for
Hopefully a
anywhere from
while.
5 years. Because you need parks, something like Kings Island, amazing park, arguably the best Six Flags park.
In my opinion, it is the best Six Flags park.
You need those parks that, a bunch of people go to, a bunch of people love. They're missing few key rides that would make it incredibly better. I mean, if you look at the stats, Kings Island's pulling in around the same amount of like money riders than Six Flag. I mean Cedar Point, which Cedar Point has what? How much coasters? 18, 16,
19,
something?
8, 18, 19, somewhere in that range.
Scott only has 14, 4 day coasters, Mystic Timbers, Orion, Diamondback, and Banshee. Yes, they have the Beast, Racer, but like those aren't
The
very.
Beast is not a supporting coaster.
Yeah, it's very old.
Yeah, I will say it's rough. It's just like.
I'm happy that they're rechecking it. Beast looks like they're not going to get rid of it for a long time.
Yeah, Beast, I don't think they have plans to get rid of it.
Which is good. I like the Beast.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Let's see. So, what are your overall thoughts on Kings Island? I'll tell you mine after you say yours.
I think Kings Island's amazing. I think it's the best Six Flags park. I mean, I've only been to one Six Flags park, and of course it's Kings Island. But next year I'm going to probably go to at least 2 more maybe. But, like, Kings Island, the operations are amazing. Great food. Some great rides. And it's not really, I mean, Six Flags doesn't really want to put much money for it. I mean, it's already making good money and stuff. I think that they could just build, maybe go crazy on it like they do for Cedar Point, and yeah.
My personal thoughts on Kings Island, it is the best park. And it just like, it's my favorite amusement park of all time. Period. It just has like great coasters. And it's like, it has a really good layout. It has really good food operations. It's just a perfect park, basically. If it could get that, like, if it could get one of the 3 roller coasters I said earlier, which is a Intamin Blitz, RMC Hybrid, or Mach Extreme Spinner, then it would be an even better park. And if Action Zone could get, like, a little bit better theming instead of just Action Zone, then it would be, like, such a good park. Because, like, every single area is themed. Rivertown, Planet Snoopy, Adventureport, Area 72, Coney Mall, and then there's Action Zone, which is just like a bland area.
The one thing I think about the theme of Kings Island, they do amazing on it. Area 72 is probably arguably the best area, best theming. But the one thing about it that I don't like is that it's really small.
Area 72?
Yeah. Yes, it does have 2 major roller coasters, but, like, it doesn't have any flat rides. And to think of it, they could expand it because they have a lot of room behind the racer that they could expand.
Well,
maybe put, like, an Intamin Blitz back there.
I don't know. Orion takes up a lot of that space.
Yeah,
I say if they do get an Intamin Blitz, it should be in Vortex's plot of land. I feel like that would be a good area for it.
But what do we think of Phantom's Theater return? Return of Phantom Theater.
I'm excited for it because Boo Blasters was, I don't know, it's kind of like
good.
It was good, but like the animatronics and guns just weren't the greatest.
The last 5 times I rode it, it broke down every single time.
Yeah, I was with you the one time it broke down. Well, no, most of the time it stops so that way if like a guest can't get on it, like a grandma, they usually like stop it so that way the grandma can get in.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. I hope they don't just reuse everything. I hope they get, we already know they're going to get new animatronics and everything, but I hope they get like a brand new dark ride, one that's more upgraded. But they didn't really do much for updates for Boo Blasters. In one of the rooms, one of the skeletons were holding what was it? The iPod. which is crazy, especially in 2025. It was very outdated. The ride was very outdated. Like, the last time I rode it, you could already tell they were done with it. They were getting rid of all the tiny little details. In the queue line, with all the TVs and stuff, the main queue line, there used to be, like, fake windows and fake people up there. And, like, if you looked up there now, you could see their like, prints for for them being there so long, and they were already, like, getting rid of a bunch of stuff. I remember riding it when I was young, and there being a lot of details, but, like, the last few times I rode it, they started getting rid of all of those details.
I mean, I'm excited for it. They posted that, like, Instagram, like,
Yeah.
they posted part of it, like the little heads of it.
Yeah, they haven't gave us updates yet.
Yeah,
I think right now they're just gonna, like, take everything out of the building and, like, start building the animatronics and stuff. But I don't think for at least till the park closes, they're not gonna do much. Once the park closes, they're gonna start actually demolishing some things, building things. So I don't think we're gonna get much updates on it until November, probably.
Yeah, like, when Snoopy Showbox Racers was coming out, they were, like, posting, like, updates, like, every week, Hopefully they do that for Boo Blasters, because that would be great. They didn't do that much for River Racers, but they did a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, that's also because it's in the water park. I mean, those people just go for the roller coasters, not for the...
I mean, the water park does get pretty packed.
Yeah.
There's a reason I usually go to the amusement park.
But overall, I'm very excited for it. But I still think Kings Island's they're gonna get this, and then hopefully next year, they're gonna announce something big. I think with the RMC, they're probably gonna have to remove the bat. I mean, since Arrow's no longer in business,
I don't think they will. They have a lot of land back where Sona Beast used to be, because Banshee only took up half of Sona Beast's plot of land.
But I still think they will get rid of the bat, just because, I mean, we saw what...
Yes, they will have to. I think it is in the near future. Like, by 2040, bat will be demolished.
What was it, last year?
2 years ago?
2 years, a full-on wheel came off.
Derailment, yeah.
Derail. So they're for sure going to get rid of it, at least
in the near future. But, okay, so what are your... Okay, so you've been to Strickers Grove, right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Strickers Grove as an overall amusement park?
Strickers Grove is good. It's just, like, all of their rides are very old.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that Teddy Bear and Tornado were both made in the 1990s.
They weren't designed by big, like, big companies. They're designed by the person.
Ralph Stricker. Well, Tornado and Woodstock Express are the same rides. They're clones, But I don't know if this is true or not, but Woodstock Express was made by Philadelphia Toboggan Company. I know that for sure. But I don't know if this is true. Ralph Stricker, like, worked at Philadelphia Toboggan Company and then left the company and made Tornado and Teddy Bear.
Strickers Grove is really a one of its kind amusement park. You don't see much of those amusement parks these days, especially with Kings Island. I'm surprised that it's even still around.
I will not be surprised if Strickers Grove goes out of business in the next 10 years.
I love Strickers Grove. I love it there. The lines are never long. I mean, I don't feel really safe as I would be on the rides than at Kings Island, because at Kings Island they're constantly testing them. They're walking on the track to make sure there's no cracks or anything. But at Strickers Grove, they're really they still do all those inspections, but it doesn't has as much funding as Kings Island does, and it's not as. I mean, it's still safe, but Kings Island takes more precautions.
Yeah, I mean, Strickers Grove is a great park, but I'm not saying this would happen, but if they could get a drop tower and a steel coaster, that would make it such a better park.
They did have a drop tower.
They did?
Yeah, they removed it a while.
Yeah, because this was my first year going. But I went this year in May. That was my first time.
It's right by the teddy bear. There's just concrete.
Yeah. Yeah. If they could get another drop tower though, a better one, that would be great.
I honestly don't see them doing anything for.
No, I think they're going out of business very soon.
Don't make they're not open on a regular basis. They make all of their money from schools renting them out.
Yeah.
Cincinnati Police Department renting it out.
I'm pretty sure they're just open to the public with tickets, but like 2 days a year. It's kind of sad.
Still a good park. Really small though.
It's just really hard to get those 2 coaster credits because they're in the middle of nowhere and the park is hardly open.
Not much coaster enthusiasts know about it.
That Airtime Thrills, he's been there.
Yeah. I mean, I've been there 2 times this year. I've been to Kings Island 5 times this year.
I've been to Kings Island a ton of times this year.
Yeah. Next year, I'm hoping I go there at least 10 times. What else is there to talk about?
Let's see. What have you been to other parks, Jack?
No, but I'm going to Holiday World next year.
Yeah, I went to Holiday World this year. It was awesome. Well, I think that's going to be it for today's podcast. So we'll see you in our next podcast and have a good rest of your day. Boy. I'm literally him.